All right, we're back at it. It's about 2 weeks since we last turkey hunted, so we're going back out to Woodfoot Farms. And we're going to try to kill some turkeys that are out there. Didn't see much last time when we were out there trying to hunt in the evening. While we were out there, I have the side-by-side loaded up. And we're going to do some spraying. There's going to be a lot of it. Probably take us about 4 or 5 hours. There's about 50 acres or so of torpedo grass I want to hit before it goes to seed. And then maybe pull some boards. Hopefully help it dry out a little more, and then disc it in a month, but we'll keep you updated. Okay, we're out here now. Waiting on my dad. He's going a little slower because he's got the side-by-side and the big water tank in back. So we shall see what's going to happen. Stay tuned. Mosquitoes are quite intense. Well, have to kind of sneak up on them. If I got blue. You can stand up, they're both dead. Dad! Dad! Sorry to get that on camera. Oh, man. I kind of crawled up to him. All of a sudden I saw him walking towards me. Woo! Well, I'm more of a duck hunting maintenance filmer than a turkey filmer, I guess. I kind of see my gobbler decoy there. I kind of crawled up on him, using that. But you're allowed 2 turkeys per day and total for the season, so I'm done. I shot twice. I didn't realize there was 2 gobblers, and I saw another gobbler stand up, so I shot him because I didn't realize. I thought I missed, honestly. Well, there you go. All right, so overall, successful morning. I pick my dad back up side by side. We're gonna start spraying. So this is all the stuff that we want to get out of here. This is torpedo grass, and it has not gone to seed yet, but it's a prolific seed producer. Technically it's a panic grass, which I know ducks do eat, but we don't need 100 acres of it, especially how thick it gets. Kind of chokes everything out. This is fine. This is like a nut sedge here, so that's fine. But it already's gone to seed, so it will still come back if we spray it. This stuff here we want to catch early. This is Wright's nut rush. This needs to go. This is invasive. All right, back at the side-by-side. I'm gonna start getting ready to pump here after I pick my dad up. This thing kind of got jacked up on the way. I don't think I had it fully in here. This is big enough. Okay, good. Actually, hold on. Maybe that's will work. Let me see. This thing kind of got a little discombobulated. got bent. Sucks. Maybe I can loosen these. All right. Let's go get him. Get our turkeys. We'll start spraying. After I fix that one thing. I cannot see it all. So we don't go in the ditch here. All right, that went well. Well, I didn't think it was gonna work there for a minute. I didn't think it was gonna work there for a minute. Or it did.
It did. One of them's a pretty nice old bird.
Yeah, this one is for sure.
Yeah.
Has some nice spurs.
It's a nice bird. This one's
He's still a 2-year-old, but
yeah.
Still 8-inch beard.
Yeah.
1-inch spurs, not bad.
Get him in a good place.
Oh. Starting to feel the sigh of relief. All right. Beard. What's that beard there? You wanna get me bags and
yeah.
Let's do this real quick. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Cooler? Yeah. So I'm thinking, getting my dog here 2 weeks. I'm gonna call him Rue. And I don't have any duck feathers because I wasn't thinking about getting a dog during duck season, honestly. But now I'm getting one, so I wonder turkey feathers would be just as good. These are fat, man. Gizzard there, okay. Or excuse me, the crop. Not the gizzard. So I like to save a lot of stuff here. Probably gonna get the saw here just to take these off quicker. So I like the thighs for slow cooking. And the drumsticks, I tend to use those to make stock. And I'm also going to take some rib bones too. See if I can do that too. Ooh, maybe I won't take that. Looks like he got spurred there pretty good. There we go. That's not the best job there. Alright, finish it off in a second. Where is that nasty area? Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I think it's salvageable still. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut that off. There we go.
You don't have any big clippers.
No, but I have a saw. I'm just gonna chop it off real quick.
Okay.
Just leave them. Take me a few seconds. Did you bring the big cooler?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. When we get them, then we don't want these things spoiling.
Not right now. We'll do it now. It's not cool outside by any means. All right, there's one breast. Wonder what he was eating.
Can't imagine.
All right, we got that fixed, huh?
Now that we got it on there, right?
What about it?
Let's fix it.
What do you mean fix it? Okay. Oh, all right. Ah, it looks better now. Okay, so we weren't doing that before. Actually, doesn't look bad now. I think we're good. Get a smaller screwdriver for this. Intake is here. Yeah, to your point, there's some sand I get in there for sure.
You what now?
So to your point, there's a little fine sand in there.
Yeah. Well, I would think if that thing's a broadcast sprayer, it'd have more open nozzles.
It does. It's supposed to more of a jet.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'd say if you get it started first, and then turn it off and pour it in there, you're just going to lose all your prime.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Once you get it started, immediately turn it off.
Yep. On switch here. Don't forget that part. It's easy to forget. Huh?
Yeah, there it is.
Where, yeah, the on, and then there's a little priming thing somewhere. Where's that thing? I could have sworn I know where it is, but unless I'm confused.
Right in there.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, see it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Is there a choke?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Yep.
It's pumping already, but
Was it?
yeah.
You saw. I think it looks pretty darn good.
I do too. Look how wow, that's the ground level. You're going to cover at least
I think
10 feet to either side.
at least. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty impressive. You know?
We got to put how much in here?
I was going to say a 1 2/4 thing just to do a half thing per thing, which I think is a little high, but you know, I think that's fine, don't you?
Yeah. I think you probably got room in there, don't you?
Yeah, I do. wash the Roundup off me. I think. I don't need to do much here. It's gone down like, I mean, at least a foot from last time. So I think it's just gonna dry itself out at this point. So there's a few comments thinking about, one, I think we've done this with the boom before, and when it's rough like this and tall, I think boom less is the way to go. I just don't think there's even a comparison. You know, all this tall crap would be hitting the boom, bending the boom, but now pretty much I'm just running it over, and you know, the quote-unquote boom, it's technically a boomless sprayer, but I mean, there is still a bar there, obviously, but you know, it's not hitting all that stuff and staying out of the way, and it's just throwing it a lot farther. I mean, I'm probably getting 25 feet at least of spray here. I'm doing about 7 acres in about, I'd say probably about 20-25 minutes, so that's pretty good. The pumping's taking a little longer. I might try a different pump to transfer here after a few different loads, but the other thing I think is important, this is on X. I mean, this is just, I think, a game changer too, using this track feature, you know, on X, because I can actually tell where it went. I mean, I've used that blue dye stuff, and it kind of just sucks, you know, to see enough of it, or to use enough to where you can see it. I feel like it clogs your jets, especially if any sediment, you know, like we're pulling out of a irrigation ditch. It's not like it's out of a well or, you know, out of your spigot. So I just think it clumps and it messes you up, and you know, to really use enough to see, I mean, it gets a little pricey too. So I just do the vinegar or the Roundup, and we'll see. Maybe in a few weeks I won't be happy with this, but I mean, it looks like we're hitting it pretty good, pretty efficiently here. So we'll see when we fill back up. Let me see. Well, we might have lucked out in every way. All right. Weird how it emptied it. I guess it was just lighter.
Yeah.
So it can move more.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Where does he?
All right, we're not doing this anything but a side-by-side. So I think I was right here. That's low. Then you resume your track, you know, and then it. And then look at this. I had him run this switch. Boom.
Start spraying.
Yeah. Yep. It's impressive, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, wood storks there too. Wood storks too. Huh? Yeah. I don't see the wood storks are the white ones there. I don't see teal anymore though. Maybe they pieced out.
I saw when you're on the phone. I saw like the 5-pack flag
Yeah.
again.
Probably just.
I see this.
Yeah.
That one's got this weird nose.
Yeah, there's spoonbills. Yeah. said were gone, but they're still here. We're gonna be March 30th or something like that. So still here March 30th. It's the last run of the day. We're gonna go to El Rancho in Kingsville for dinner. Hopefully watch the Gators win. And get after it tomorrow, turkey hunting. I'll see you then. All right, so we're back home. Got the thighs separated. Okay, we're just gonna do those taco seasoning. Get a little that sinew off. In the slow cooker with poblano peppers, easy, 3-4 hours, low, nothing fancy. Shred them up, rice, quinoa, black beans, whatever you want. Okay. Then I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna roast them in the oven. About 400 for about 20 minutes or so. Get kind of that brown coating to them, or you can do them without. And then I'm gonna make a stock out of these with onions and celery, perhaps, if I have it, as well as carrots, bay leaves, salt, pepper. I'll show you that. And then these, the breasts, I'm gonna do these with some chicken thighs. I need to clean these up still, but do them with some chicken thighs as well. I'm gonna grind them, make them into kind of hamburger patties. So half this, half chicken. I found that if you do the chicken with it, it's a little bit more moist and flavorful. So that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. All right, so we got these seasoned one side, seasoned the other side with a little salt. Did cumin, chili powder, pepper. Other side, a little salt this side. And then we got this on low, 3.5 hours. Chicken broth. We're covered. That's it. Okay, I'm also doing these. A little bit of salt. Put them in the oven. Set 400 for like 25 minutes just to brown them, really. You don't have to do this extra step. It's not preheated, obviously, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I got the chicken breasts. I got 4 pounds. See that right there? So I got 4 pounds of organic chicken thighs coming. With this, I'm gonna make 8 total pounds of ground turkey and chicken. So I'll show you that once I get the chicken. And I'm also gonna freeze this for like half an hour before I put it in there along with the chicken. Just makes it grind up better. But I just chopped it up into kind of 1 to 2-inch cubes, nothing fancy there. All right, we're gonna put this in the freezer for a minute here, or 30 minutes. So it's nice and cold, and then we're gonna grind it with 4 pounds of chicken thighs. Get in there. Okay, so we got our 4 pounds wild turkey, 4 pounds of chicken thighs, skinless, organic. I mix them both because this is really good flavor, but it's really dry, very hard to cook. I have the meat grinder, literally called Meat Your Maker. These things are awesome. I think this is like the smallest one they make, but it's actually really impressive. So you'll see kind of what I do here. All right, so ended up doing this twice with the coarse. This is great, but I think for the fine, it takes a little longer than I wanted, but I think you do it twice with the coarse opening, which is the larger openings there. I think it works just fine. So this took me like 10-15 minutes. It's not bad. So I'm gonna cook these tonight. I'm gonna put these in 2-pound bags and put them in the freezer with the rest of it. All right, so final product. I got some little cutlets I made. Just kind of pounded out some breasts. That's the final bone broth there I made. And now we got some ground up meat there for burgers, which we're gonna have tonight.